Hello, everyone, and welcome to Rad's House of Horror. One stop shop for all things horror games, horror movies, and horror movie reviews. Today, I will be reviewing the movie Twisters, which is a sequel to the 1996 phenomena film Twister. An amazing time for the family, an amazing time for you, and a great movie overall. Lots of fun. If you like the content, make sure to hit a like below on the video. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you know when I drop videos and go live. As well as comment below, tell me what you think about the Twister movie. And tell me what you would like to see. We do have a few more movies lined up. Alien Romulus is coming out. Next month we got Beetlejuice coming out. As well as Trap and Cuckoo movie reviews will be dropped soon. Thank you so much for all the love, guys. Now on to Twister. Twister. The movie Twisters is the sequel to the 1996 disaster movie Twister. The original Twister set the tone for many other world disaster films such as Volcano, Pompeii, Dante's Peak. Now, after almost 30 years, Twister has a sequel. Is anyone else pumped about that? Well, I can't say I'm completely pumped, but it does sound like a lot of fun. In the early 2000s, there was an era of films that just world phenomenons were popular. They were coming out one after another, one after another, one after another. And I don't know much about these films. I've seen them, but I don't know much about them as a whole. I would say that the times have definitely changed. The films that we see today are nothing like these films like Twister, or like Heavy Rain, or like Dante's Peak. Horror movies go in a whole different direction now. I feel like you see more gore, more blood, more, more plots to things, and obviously, of course, more CGI, but this is different. However, this movie, Twisters, has changed my mindset, ladies and gentlemen, and changed my perspective and opened my eyes to a whole nother side of horror that I've never really tapped into. Now, again, Twisters is one of those films that isn't really like my cup of tea, and I wasn't really excited to sit down and watch this film, nor was I pumped up to watch it. But it was a great, great time. And these types of movies aren't my usual, like, horror film that I love to watch. But it was amazing. Amazing time to watch. Amazing with everything. And we'll get into the why that I think that it was a good film. And my recommendations on it. I don't believe that it's Oscar worthy, no. But it is definitely worth a watch. And definitely lots of fun. And there's one little thing that I'll tell you about the movie is that there is an analogy to the Wizard of Oz in there that I absolutely love, being a fan of the Wizard of Oz. So that is a lot of fun. And the thing about it for me is that the cast had a few names that I really appreciate their work and I really enjoy their films. Anthony Ramos, of course, being a musical theater guy, I love Anthony Ramos. He did Hamilton, the original cast of Hamilton he was in. There was Daisy Edgar Jones, who played the lead, Kate Carter. And of course, everybody's new famous horror actor, Glen Powell. Glen Powell has to be given props for his performance in this film. He makes you hate the character of Tyler, but as the film proceeds, you begin to understand why he is the way he is and the life of a storm chaser. Powell finds a way to wind us in and just make us love the character and make us want to know what happens. He has earned all of the parts he's been giving in these past movies and TV shows that he's had of late. And we have Daisy Edgar Jones. Daisy Edgar Jones has a phenomenal performance in this film as Kate Carter, who's a storm chaser that has trauma from something in her past that occurred to her. And it makes her consider her passion and makes her think twice about what she does. You really grow sympathetic for this character in the film and understand why she is the way she is. It's the same thing with like Glenn Ploud. Like they're clearly a certain way for storm chasers to be, and a certain feeling, a certain emotion to it. This film has lots of exhilarating visuals and sounds that just make the film over the top great. You feel immersed in the eye of the tornado from the very, very start. You can feel like you're in that Oklahoma town that was being decimated. I will also tell you that this movie even has amazing films, amazing sound design, and amazing effects. The effects are very over the top and well done. The sounds of the rain, the tornado whooshing around you, and even the moments where things are being ripped apart from the tornado just make you say, wow, that is incredible. Wow, that you're like, eyes are glued to the monitor or whatever you're watching it on. If you're watching on a computer or if you're watching on TV, if you're watching it, your eyes are glued to the screen. Your eyes are glued to the screen every second. One of the problems, though, I have with this film is that there was no arcs for most of the characters. I can't sit here and name you any other character but the main three. The storylines and arcs aren't completed, which leaves you with questions but no answers at all. And for me, that kind of puts the movie down a tier because I just don't enjoy movies that don't give you endings to characters. Now, I understand having secondary characters, but there was no arc at all to these characters. You had no reason to attach to them because of the fact that they had no arc or no story. However, Twister has some moments in the film that make you recall the events of the original Twister film. And I enjoy this because they're not stomping on it, but they're also not copying it. For what it is, this is a great film. They aren't trying to make the original, but rather, I feel like they're being very entertaining to the day of time we are in, and also bringing awareness to the dangers of disasters. Now, I understand if people think the movie is too much like the original, but if you love these types of films, it's definitely for you to sit down and watch. You would enjoy. I probably wouldn't recommend watching it more than once, but it is definitely worth the fun time and the entertainment. Twisters is on my watch at least once list. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoy Twisters if you decide to go and watch it. And stay tuned for the Trap movie review as well as Cuckoo. And of course, next Friday, Alien Romulus. Now, I might not have the video drop till Saturday, but Alien Romulus will be coming out this coming week. And I am super, super pumped. Thank you guys for all the love. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.